I'm Quasar.
And I'm Nova, and we're the Chronomaly Kings. Alright, so for this video, we're going to be talking about Wing Raiders.
So it's a new set that's dropping tomorrow. Everyone's really hyped about it. There are 3 really good decks coming out of it. The one I'm most excited for are the Super Quantums.
And I'm looking forward to the Phantom Knights.
Also, Raid Raptors are coming out, so those are like the 3 main decks coming out.
3 main decks. If you guys, for beginners out there that are looking to play this, start getting into Yu-Gi-Oh!, we recommend this set. Just because all 3 of these decks are really good.
Yeah, also you could just pick up these packs and just build the deck straight from all the cards that come out of these packs.
So if you guys are beginners, this is a good set to get because it's not hard to put together a deck out of these. You know, if you buy, I don't want to say 2 boxes, but if you buy a box, you could probably sell what you don't need for, like,
and you can get like most of everything that you need.
Like, let's say you decide you want to build Raid Raptors, and you pull Phantom Knights and some Super Quantums. You just sell them, and then you get all your, or you even trade them, and you get your Raid Raptor support. It's very easy to do that. If you really want to build it though, I recommend 2 boxes because 90% of that you'll be able to.
You're pretty much gonna pull everything that you need. And then, there are also some really good support cards, too, that you can even use. Like, just pick up a couple of boxes, get all the cards you need. So let's start looking at some of the really good cards that are going to be coming out of this set.
Alright, so we'll start with the Phantom Knights, because they're right here, apparently.
Yeah, Phantom Knights.
We got Ancient Cloak is the ultra rare. He's about the most expensive Phantom Knight monster. Like normal effect monster. That's not an extra deck monster. Basically, his first effect doesn't really matter. Mainly use him for his engrave effect, where you can banish this card from your graveyard to add the Phantom Knights card from your deck to your hand, except of course himself. You can only use that effect. You can only use each effect once per turn, so that's okay. But he's probably the highest dollar card if you're looking to build Phantom Knights for your main deck. He's going for about $7-8, which is like.
And if you're gonna be playing 3, that's like
you're gonna be playing
$20 right there, maybe $25. You're looking at to pick up a play set.
To pick up a play set of him. Silent Boots, also a card you're gonna need 3 of. He's a super. He sells for about, I would probably say about $2, maybe a piece, to about $1. You definitely want to play 3 of her. Or 3 of it,
whatever.
Because if you control the Phantom Knights monster, you can special summon her from your hand, and then
quick rank 3s.
Quick rank 3s
right there.
And then you can banish this card from your graveyard to add any Phantom Knight spell/trap from your deck to your hand. So nice. She's a good card.
Also, all these are warriors, so roto targets.
Yeah, even better too. And then the last guy you're going to want 3 of if you're building just a rank 3 version is Ragged Gloves. Basically, this guy is when a Dark Exceed monster that was special summoned using this card as a material, it gains, if this is Exceed summoned, it gains 1,000 attack. So whatever is a dark monster you drop, it's going to be 1,000 attack points stronger. And then if he's in your graveyard, you can banish him to send 1 Phantom Knights card from your deck to the grave. So
when someone's killing the most beautiful people,
I don't even know what that is right now.
But one hero. Hey,
I don't even know what that is, but all right, guys.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. Anyway, so yeah, Ragged Gloves, very good. With he's an extra foolish. And then the most hyping card for this deck, I would say, is going to be Phantom Knight Breaksword. Breaksword is the secret for the Phantom Knights. You want to play this card to 2 to 3 just because this card is so good. Basically, it's 2 level 3 monsters. Once per turn, detach 1 Exceed material from this card. Then target 1 card you control and 1 card your opponent controls and destroy them. And then if this Exceed summon card is destroyed, you can target 2 the Phantom Knight monsters in your graveyard with the same level. Special summon them, increase their level by 1. And then also special summon. You cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except dark monsters. So not bad. Breaksword usually comes out as a 3K beat stick that can That's a scrap dragon, essentially. Yeah, but he's the most expensive card. He goes for about $25 right now. He's the most expensive card, I feel, for the Phantom Knights. And then the next card that's expensive for them is going to be the Flogblade, which goes for about $8. This card is basically a Fiendish Chain
on steroids.
Because the only difference is that you can't attack it, but it's also good because you can banish this card from your graveyard to target one of the Phantom Knights monster in your graveyard and special summon them. So this card is really good because when it's in the graveyard, it has a secondary effect, which makes this card really crazy.
And that's usually how the deck revolves. Like, even if they're in the graveyard, they're still alive because you can banish a lot of these cards, and then you're still able to play.
Yeah, like if you have Cloak and Fogblade, that's instant rank 4 or instant another break sword, and you don't even use a card from your hand. All right, moving into the that's it for stuff. There is some other stuff, but
like the Raid Raptors are coming out too. I know, like what was it? Force Strix is an Xyz monster that's coming out.
Force Strix is probably...
It's a secret as well, so I'm pretty sure he's going to be really expensive. And
most decks use this guy
at least 2, mostly 3, because
he's so good.
This card gains 500 attack and defense for each winged beast type monster you control other than this card, and then once per turn, detach one Xyz material, add on level 4 dark winged beast type monster from deck to hand.
So I know also some Blackwing players are getting hyped for this card as well.
Yeah, because it even works in Blackwing.
Works in him because you'll drop him. Like usually you can drop him fairly quick, and then he sits there.
And then, yeah, as you just swarm the field, he just gains attack as well.
Yeah.
But you can even just drop him in defense, just like a 2k wall, and just, like, add whatever you need to hand.
Yeah, and then you go off on the next turn. If he's still on board, you can add again. If not, he just did his job.
Mm-hmm.
As other stuff go,
like Satellite Falcon.
Satellite Falcon's really good.
Yeah, that's the rank 8.
He's Ultra, I believe.
Actually, no, I think he's secret. Maybe.
Is he secret?
Yeah, I think so.
Is he secret?
Uh-huh.
He is too.
Yeah,
all
so
right.
There are 2 secrets.
Raid Raptors has 2
Raid
Raptors.
So.
Wow. over good. Anyway, the next... Okay, so basically, when he's Xyz someone using a Raid Raptor as an Xyz material, you can just destroy all spells and traps your opponent controls.
That's really broken right there.
Yeah, and then your opponent cannot activate cards in response to the effect. Wow, that's kind of busted.
Yeah.
And then during either player's turn, you can detach one Xyz material from this card, then target one face-up card your opponent controls.
One monster. And then it loses 800 attack for each Raid Raptor in your graveyard.
Oh my god, and you can use that effect multiple times a turn.
That's true. Yeah.
Wow, wow, this guy's really good.
So those are like the 2 most hyped for Raid Raptors.
I know another card for them though is gonna be probably Raid Raptor Call. That's probably the best because it's an Ultra. But basically, if you summon your Raid Raptor monster, you activate this card, you target it, and then special summon one from your deck that's the same name as on the field from your hand or deck in defense position. So that's not too bad. And then you can only special summon Raid Raptor monsters, but most of the time that's all you're gonna want.
Yeah,
that's all you're
just
draw.
Gonna be like Xyz and
doing a whole bunch of stuff. And then moving into the last
Super
deck.
Quantums.
So I'll let you take this one.
The red layer is gonna be the most expensive, also probably the most hyped because it's really good. All of them have great effects when they're summoned or sent to grave. So this one, if you control no monsters, you get to special summon it from your hand. When it's normal special summoned, you can target one super quant card in your graveyard and then add it to your hand. And then if this card's sent again, these adds, I don't know why. We can just...
Sorry about that again. Anyway, so yeah, like you were saying.
Yeah, this is an ultra rare. These cards right now, they're looking to be like $15 a piece, so it's like $45 just for the playset of that. And then of course, the Xyz version of him, the Magna Liger, is also an ultra,
which we'll check out right now.
they're going for about $7-8 as well. So I mean, it's gonna be kind of expensive there, but you're gonna want to be playing 3, and that's where most of the money's going, anyways. Green is super, blue is just rare, and then I know your fairy is common, so not dropping a lot of money on the rest of the support. The rank 12 King Magnus secret, but only $10 because
Most people only play one copy.
yeah, that's true, and also it only works with the super quantum archetype.
Yeah.
So like
Wildlife rescue workers open up a lot of dawn.
What is this? Okay, anyway.
This site is glitched.
So anywho, yeah, like you were saying, you drop this guy.
And you basically shake your opponent's hand because you won the duel.
Yeah, this guy, he's the only way to beat this guy is to beat, usually is to beat over him, and at 36, not many decks can do that.
Exactly. Also with the trap, if you do end up equipping it, he comes 48. But usually you don't even keep him equipped. You just send that equipped card to the graveyard. It allows him to attack 3 times. So if you're attacking 3 times with a 36 beater, it's basically game.
Yeah, and yeah, usually when you drop them, the only way to beat them is by battle. And if they have the trap set, it's GG at that point.
Because, yeah, like, if you drop him with at least 4 materials, he's unaffected by all other cards except Super Quant. So, and then if you somehow drop him with 6, which is actually not too difficult to do, your opponent just can't play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, so our opinion on this right now, between the 3 decks, definitely Super Quantum's definitely gonna be the biggest impact in meta in a competitive state. If you guys are looking for competitive deck, Super Quantum's
Wildlife rescue workers open up a lot of dawn. Tough on grease, yet gentle. Dawn helps open.
Definitely.
With a lion's ivy.
Learn more
Why
at Dawn
won't it
Saves.
shut up?
Okay, we should have done this the first time. Anyway, so definitely Super Quantums are going to be the most competitive. I feel Raid Raptors and the Phantom Knights might take a little bit of
additional support just to give it that edge to compete at the same level.
Yeah, I mean Raid Raptors definitely really good. A little bit stronger I feel than Phantom Knights, but Phantom Knights have a lot of potential too. They just need that extra push.
Yeah. I think, though, with continued sets, both of those archetypes will continue to see support, where I don't know if there will be any further support for the Super Quantum archetype as of right now.
True.
Maybe, later on down the road, we might see something, but as of right now...
And then we're going to talk about some extra cards if you're looking just to pick up for some good cards to play. Crane's a good reprint. He's good for the Phantom Knights if you guys want to play him in there.
Yeah, quick rank 3s.
We got for some Exceeds, we got Gemini Pearl. He's a normal, not so good, but anyway. Something better is Cowboy, definitely always good.
Yeah, always a staple in a rank 4 deck. Same with Silent Honor Art, that's also a really good one for any rank 4 build. Key Beetle is actually another really good.
Master Key Beetle, if you're looking for just an Xyz monster, he's good. Master Key Beetle, good in if you're playing a Phantom Knight deck. Yeah. You can drop him. Alucard, also very good for Phantom Knights, because he comes out, he's a dark, that's 18th. That with gloves becomes a 28.
That gets to pop a face down, so that's really good.
Ancillescent Luminescent Knight. It's also a
pretty good card.
He's an okay guy.
Yeah.
We got MST if you guys are looking for some of those. We got
actually,
Rhoda.
Diamond Crab King's also getting reprinted as a secret. He's
guy,
all right.
I don't expect him to be anything too high valued, but he's got a decent effect where he basically changes his attack to 3,000, and then if he attacks, he's changed to defense, and then if he's attacked, he's changed to attack.
So,
but that's only if he has no materials. But he's an okay card all in all. It's not too bad. Let's see what else we got. I think Forbidden Chalice was in here.
Yeah, that's always a good card too.
Yeah, we got Forbidden Child. Swallow's Nest is a really good card. We got Bottomless.
Call of the Haunted. Icarus Attack. Even that's a really good card too for Raid Raptors. That's for sure.
All in all, I think it's a fair set.
Yeah, it'd be a really good investment if you just pick up like even just a box.
Just a box, man. Definitely for beginners. Recommending if you want a cheaper deck, I would recommend the cheapest is probably going to be Phantom Knights to possibly Raid Raptors if your budget's a little bit higher. But if you're definitely looking for that competitive circuit, you got the Super
Quantums, yeah.
So remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.